Hey guys, it's the 22nd. Just heading out to get emails and all that fun stuff done. We had a pretty good week. It was a sweet week. We had skills and interviews on Friday, which is where we go and we receive instruction as a zone, which means all the missionaries between Trenton and Brockville get together, and also one by one we go and have interviews with President Scott, the guy in charge of all the missionaries in Ontario. So that's really cool to be able to have that one-on-one time to receive instruction. So shizzle. It can be kind of scary at times, but it was good. And then that was Friday. The next night was district conference, which is like stake conference, which is sort of like a whole bunch of different congregations getting together in one place. Yeah, and we went to the Saturday night session because we had somebody who's learning about the church with us. Otherwise we would have just gone to Sunday, but we went to the Saturday night with her, introduced her to President Scott. And he may actually be there for her baptism, which would be super sweet.
Be legit.
Mm-hmm.
Too legit to quit.
Now I'm illegit, so I must quit. Grab me out the Petro card, and then you can just talk to him while I go inside.
Now the Decker must feed his addiction.
Because we fed yours often enough. I'll leave that.
So yeah, this is going to be kind of awkward, but yeah, this week was pretty good. We were able to finally set Sister Horsburgh with a date for November 11th. And, we said, last time we were here, we tried setting you for September 21st, which was basically about a week away. And yeah, we felt that was definitely too soon for you, and I'm pretty sure you did as well. And we asked her to pray about a date, and she said that she had. She said, I don't think it's going to be the 28th of September or the 4th of November, but I'm feeling pretty good about November 11th. That day's already a special day for me, so I want to be baptized on that date. And she has already picked who she wants to baptize her. It's a member in our ward named Brother Heaps, Josh Heaps. He's a foster parent, and she really likes the example that he has set for his kids. So it's been good. What's up?
Apparently it didn't allow it. Ridiculous, because I should have had $16 left on my card.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, before I was rudely interrupted and cut off by a service expert heating and air conditioning van, Sister Horsburgh has accepted the date for November 11th, which is going to be awesome. Like Heather Decker said, President Scott might actually be there that day, so that would be legit as well. New investigator this week. I wasn't there the first time we taught her, so I'll let Elder Decker tell the side of the story.
So the new investigator, her name's Sarah, and what happened is that we've been trying to get in contact with this less active for a few months now. Well, you haven't been here a few months, have we yet?
It's about 2.5 months.
Yeah, so for 2 months we've been trying to get a hold of this less active Ricky, and then randomly we stopped by and he happened to have the day off, so we were able to talk to him. We ran into him on the streets the next day, and we set up an appointment for 2 days later, and so it's like all of a sudden seen a lot of him. And we get there on Tuesday. Elder Olson we're on split, so he was somewhere else, and I had a youth with me. And so we get in, and we sit down. It's Ricky, one of the kids from the church, and me, and we're sitting there, and Ricky's like, so there's 3 guys here. Does that mean we could have a girl here? Sort of like, I was like, well, yeah, that would be good. He's like, okay, sweet. He stands up, walks over to this door, opens it, and he's like, hey, you can come out now. And his girlfriend was in the bedroom the whole entire time. Yeah. And so we started teaching her as well, because we were teaching both of them. Had a very simple, basic lesson about prophets and God's love for us, and about the gospel and how it brings us peace and happiness. And she accepted the invitation to be baptized on November 11th as well, so we'll have 2 baptisms on that day. She's also been reading the Book of Mormon, and so it's really likely that she'll be baptized on that day. She's a little shy, but she's been opening up to us, which is good. And it's funny because the way she first learned of the church was through YouTube. She, her and one of her friends was just watching this YouTube channel, which had a family, Mormon family, and they just sort of explained why they lived the way they did and the values and just how it made them happy and so on. And this was about 2 years ago. Her and her friends saw these, and they decided that if they were ever going to become religious, they would want to become Mormon. And so it's funny because she's had this desire to learn more about Mormons for about 2 years. And then it just turns out that her boyfriend happens to be Mormon, and he just happens to have the missionaries over. And so it's really cool how everything's worked out. And so we met with her twice. She didn't come to church on Sunday because she had work and she was nervous about being there without Ricky. And so she didn't come, but she's going to be coming to church this week, and she's excited for it. And so we'll be seeing her tomorrow night for the 3rd time. It'll be tight. It'll be so sick.
Rockin'.
I'm excited. Okay. Something else that was cool, because it was district conference, that meant the whole entire district was there, and I love the Kingston district. I really do. I love the people here. I love everything about it. And
Except me.
yeah, whatever. I just ignore you. And so what happened is I left Brockville when I got transferred. I left quickly because we had to get to Brampton and all this stuff was going on. And so I had to leave without getting any contact information from anybody. And so I was lucky enough to be able to meet a lot of the people from Brockville branch that I wasn't able to get information for. Another thing that was really cool is that when Elder Marshall and I were serving in Brockville, we were tracking one day and we came across somebody named Mazyar. He's from, oh shoot, where was he from? I think it's Iran. I'm not sure. Middle Eastern country, and I really feel horrible because I can't remember now. But he was Baha'i, which is basically a mix of all religions. It's really interesting. But he was Baha'i, and because of that, his family and everybody else basically ostracized him, and so he moved to Canada so that he could get away from that, and also so that he could come to school. And so we met with him and we started teaching him. It went well. We met with him 2 or 3 times, but then he stopped taking the lessons. He was like, guys, I'll get a hold of you when I'm more interested. And the sisters in Brockville apparently found him, and he started taking the lessons again, and he's halfway through the Book of Mormon. He was even there at church on Sunday, so it was really cool to see him again. He was asking me about Elder Marshall, how he's doing and stuff. It was cool to see how much he remembered about both of us, and so that was sweet. So even if, as a missionary, you find somebody, you teach somebody, and then they stop taking the lessons, it doesn't mean they're lost, because somebody else will find them and they'll get taught. So that was pretty sweet.
Starting phase 2 of P90 today. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna hurt.
You said yourself you're seeing results.
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that it hurts. It was hilarious. One of the families that we were closer with in the branch, the Bennett family, they have a kid, Thomas, who's 14? No. 12 or 13. One of those two. Anyways, yesterday we caught a ride up to district conference with them. And while we were there, we sat with their family, and Thomas, he grabs other Olsen's biceps. He's like, "Ooh, you're there." He goes over and he grabs mine, and he's like, "You're getting there. Definitely better than before, but you're not quite there yet." Like, it's hilarious. Yeah, it's been good. P90X is of the devil, I swear. But I'm semi-sticking to it. Other Olsen says I should be more committed, but I really hate it. And so I'm semi-committed.
Well, here we turn left here.
Because we're gonna go up to Parkmont Church. Yeah, so I've received 2 parking tickets since arriving in Belleville. So I'm becoming super careful about where I park, because it's ridiculous and I hate it.
Well, last time it was kind of ridiculous because I swear they like took their stopwatches as soon as we got out of the car. They started it.
Yeah, they tagged us at just 2 or 3 minutes over an hour, and they gave us a ticket for like $13. I was like, are you serious? Oh. Grr.
Darn you, see.
Can we drive, go straight through, or?
This guy looks like he's going to.
Okay, we'll go 2-2. We'll go as well. Yes. Oh wait, no, never mind. We need to be up one more street. I do know Belleville, I swear. I do know where I'm going. It just doesn't always sound like it. Ooh! That's fun. Okay, and then we turn up here. And we turn. Yeah, it's going to be a good week. We plan on seeing, we have 2 people that are working towards baptism on the 11th. We're hoping up to pick up a 3rd person, and it'll be sweet. 3 people working towards the 11th. We want 3 people at church. We want to just see a lot of stuff happen this week.
And it's the last week of the transfer.
Yep, it is.
So next time you hear from probably Elder Decker, I will either be with him or he will be with a new companion.
Those are the 2 options. So 50-50.
I'm smart.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much. We'll either be together or we won't be. It all depends on the phone call. So we'll see what happens. But my bets we're sticking together for another transfer.
Hope so.
Unless you get mad at me and email Preston and tell you, Elder Decker's annoying! But I think that's about it. Love y'all. Anything you want to say?
Stay beautiful.
Dang it!